My name is Beno. I'm a photographer and time-lapse artist from Slovenia. I'm based in Dubai for the past 8 years, and I do this pretty much for a living, but it's also my passion and hobby. Well, I always admired photography, even as a kid. That was like a little magic. I had no understanding of how pictures worked. I didn't have a camera. You bring the camera to your eye, you look through the viewfinder, you press the shutter button, you compose your picture, and you take a shot. And then you look at that picture later on and you just realize that everything outside of that frame kept moving forward with time. But whatever is on that picture just stays with you forever. I just feel that the greatest pictures are those that happen in your mind and that you're waiting for the right opportunity. And from my experience, if you're not prepared and you're out somewhere in a very interesting place and something interesting happens, usually the camera is not on you. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be more prepared in the future and to be ready to take that shot. I remember being on the rooftop of a skyscraper in downtown, and I was just planning to take a picture of Burj Khalifa, but on that day there was a really thick layer of fog, and I remember it looking like an ocean of dancing clouds, and I was completely surprised, and I've never seen that before. I was shooting pictures as well as time-lapse sequences, and I remember that the sun was rising from behind Burj Khalifa, which happens only on that particular day, because during the summer the sun is all the way to the left, or during the winter it's all the way to the right. But in that particular shot, I'm having unbelievable foreground with the fog, and the sun is rising from behind the tower. It was a very dramatic picture. Really great memories of that particular day and the work that followed, and my career, the way it took a turn later on. And the challenges, I would say, photographer will go to many unusual places, and the work itself can be very challenging. In this country, it gets very hot during the summer. It is physically exhausting sometimes, and you have to keep pushing it. You go to places where regular people would not normally go, so you get to see a lot of world that way. So I love it, but it is a challenge many times. Dubai obviously is one of the most popular destinations in the world for the expats, so obviously it gets to attract a lot of talent from all over. You get exposed to different cultures which influence you in a very positive way. Can't imagine a better city in the whole world actually for what I do. So I'm very, very happy to be here. And on top of that, Dubai government is very supportive towards artists. They offer them incentives. There are constant workshops and events, and you are part of that as an artist, and it helps you to grow. So obviously we're very thankful to the Dubai government for all that as well. My advice would be that you focus on the basics of photography, which is understanding the light, composition, how to capture your subject, and to practice a lot and just become a better photographer. Become a professional photographer first by being a good marketeer. If you don't market yourself, the clients are not going to know that you even exist, and you're not going to get any work, and you're not going to be able to pay your bills. So don't just focus on the equipment and being a good photographer, but also know how to sell yourself.